ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. We got Corey Holcomb in the 5150 show, so let's get right to it.
Tory Lanez
Say this Jennifer Rodman.
was
He was gonna call into the show.
stabbed 14 times.
Damn!
Really?
Yeah, at the California prison in Tehachapi, where he's at. He was hospitalized yesterday after being stabbed. He's serving his 10 years, if you didn't know, from the shooting with fellow musician Megan Thee Stallion. The comedian rapper, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, is in fair condition at this point. And he was allegedly attacked by another inmate at a housing unit at 7 in the morning yesterday.
The Canadian rapper Tory Lanez has been repeatedly stabbed in jail in California. He's serving a 10-year sentence for shooting his former partner, Megan Thee Stallion, in the foot at a party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood mansion. He's conscious, but reportedly suffered a double lung collapse after being attacked by a fellow inmate.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but survived.
That's terrible,
Can you imagine?
man.
That is
I
definitely
hate to hear
that's
about that,
horrible.
that stuff like that, man.
And this sounds. And
That's our brother right there. He look way different with hair, man. Hey, man, look. Let me tell you something, man. I hope my brother is healing up.
God, if you listen, hell!
Well, both of his lungs collapsed. He was stabbed in the head. He was stabbed in the side of his face.
So it was bad.
Oh, they tried to. To me, it sounds like a hit. They tried to do him. He was stabbed 14 times.
Extort him? Probably trying to
7
extort him.
wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, 1 to the left side of his face, and both his lungs collapsed. So.
That prison life, man. Especially when you motherfucker got celebrity.
It probably was over some gummy bears or something
You
weird.
know what? I got, dang it, Craig.
All right, so I know a lot of y'all remember this case. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion. Whatever happened in that car, she came out shot. I think in the beginning she was trying to say she cut her foot on some glass. Then they were saying he shot her. He was adamant about his innocence. His father was very vocal about his innocence, but he ended up getting convicted and getting locked up. Okay. A lot of us, like myself, did not believe things went down the way it was publicized by the media. A lot of us, and I know y'all this about to make y'all go left, a lot of us feel like it was something else that happened in that car, something to do with Megan Thee Stallion's sexuality and that being hidden, and that's why there was an altercation in that vehicle. Now, I know because she the twerk master, a lot of y'all are mesmerized by those cheeks clapping and think that she's just a big, tall, beautiful woman, but it's 2025, wake up. But this video ain't about that. I just wanted to touch on that a little bit with the whole backstory on what happened in that car. Now, come to find out, this brother was innocent all this time.
James informed Unite the People that he was a witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Ms. Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson.
Innocent or not, sometimes that ain't enough in America. You could be innocent and still be locked up and do all kind of time. And then they got the nerve to let you out, no apology and no even financial compensation. We're starting to see that more now. But this brother was stabbed. He was attacked. I'm pretty sure, given prison culture, the COs wasn't in no rush to render no type of care. We don't know if he's mixed in with some real murderers, people who ain't got nothing to lose. Y'all know prison culture is, y'all think y'all don't give a damn. Y'all like to talk about that. Now, in prison, they do not give no damn about you as an inmate. It's the most horrible conditions. Talk about speaking down to you and demeaning you and talking to you like you are nothing. Mind you, he's not even an American citizen. He's a Canadian. So that alone, he probably feels it a lot because it's different being locked up in another country. Could you imagine being innocent, being locked up, and then, of course, your name, who you are, you got some type of celebrity, get around, and then people put out a hit on you, want to attack you, possibly extort you, like Corey and them said. Like, it's so sad to see. And I'm telling y'all, this is one, I left America for many reasons, but this is one of the reasons why me and my husband been leaving America periodically every few years, just to kind of get a break, because the prison culture, the school to prison pipeline, the white supremacy, the you guilty until proven innocent, judged by 12 of your peers, which ain't even really your peers. How many all black or brown juries have you ever seen in your lifetime? Like, it's just so rigged against the black man and the woman and child. It's just one of those things where you get angry and frustrated when you see these young brothers locked up. And it's not, like they said, it wasn't no evidence, fingerprints. I guess he didn't want to snitch. Megan Thee Stallion, I guess she tried to, because I remember in the beginning, she was trying to say like she cut her foot. She was trying not to tell, but ended up letting that man take the fall. It's so many black men that they treat as throwaways. And around our household, when we say the word throwaway, we mean they'll take a young black man who people feel like he's nothing, he come from nothing, he ain't gonna never be nothing, and they will literally throw his life away, lock you up in a cage, even though you ain't really did nothing. Or maybe you're a first-time offender, first-time felon, you did something. You know, there is a such thing as paying your debt to society, forgiveness, and moving on. But no, in America, with the judicial system, people like to take our men and our women and lock them up to never even be heard from again. Y'all know Trump trying to get rid of you even being able to have a jury trial due process. He trying to take you straight from arrested, charged, and indicted, and then shipped off to another country. Y'all do know they doing that, right? They trying to start sending American citizens to El Salvador and these countries in South America. It's just getting real, y'all. We can't just sit by and have that, oh, that's them mentality. It ain't me, or he shot her. Just because somebody did something don't make it true. It has to be evidence. Well, at least that's what America told us, right? That's the establishment with the founding fathers. It has to be some type of evidence, some type of judicial system, democracy. That's what made America so superior to all these other countries, right? Wrong. They switching that up. Them laws don't apply to us unless they want to throw the book at you. But that whole due process and you innocent until proven guilty, no. Y'all remember that one Tyler Perry movie when they did that to Rudy Huxtable? They put all them, that prosecutor was jealous of her and padded her case and put all them extra charges on Rudy, and she ended up getting a whole lot of time until they eventually found out that prosecutor was dirty. They don't just think of this stuff for movies. This stuff happens in real life, y'all. We need to wake up and pay attention. Our brother Tory Lanez dealing with collapsed lungs, all kind of wounds from being stabbed. Imagine being his parents, his father in particular, who was telling everybody that it was some deeper stuff behind this. Jay-Z name was even mentioned about how people with money came together to kind of make his son be the fall guy. We got to be very careful how we move in society, especially in America, because if y'all can't tell, if you don't see the writing on the wall, let me tell you, we are under attack. Again, just imagine being innocent and given 10 years only to not even be halfway through your time to be attacked by some people who probably, again, have nothing to lose. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about Tory Lanez coming to find out he was innocent all this time, and him trying to recover from being attacked. Let's see how long they're going to keep him locked up. Let's see how long America going to hold that man behind bars before they finally let him out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Till next time, I will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace out.